Let me explain the basic architecture of ITSM360 and the difference between our web parts, SharePoint extensions, and Office apps. The baseline for ITSM360 is a SharePoint site. For the deployment of ITSM360, a Microsoft standardized approach for Office apps is followed. Apps files are uploaded to your app catalog, and the solution is deployed into a SharePoint site. Here we have the SharePoint site with the SharePoint list structure. You can do what you want with the site by applying policies, permissions, and Power Platform actions on top of the site. Let us look at some of the ITSM360 apps that can be deployed into Microsoft Teams or executed from SharePoint. First, we see the IT Ticket app in this example, executed from a channel inside Microsoft Teams. The app needs some basic settings. Of course, the most important is the SharePoint site's URL. But as we see, it can be configured to work for specific teams or unique processes if required. Another example of an ITSM360 app is a self-service portal that can run from Teams or SharePoint. Then we have SharePoint extensions. An excellent example of an extension could be in the service catalog. We have an IT service here. If I want to see and work with cross-related data to this service, then the extension makes the difference. It could be related to ticketing, document access, or other relevant data. Another architectural benefit is webparts. The web part is something between the app and the extension. The web part is still connected to a basic SharePoint list in contrast to the app, but it provides more business logic than the extension. An example of a web part could be our project management web part, connected to a basic project list in SharePoint, but it joins several other data sources and lists. I hope you liked our virtual introduction to the essential components of ITSM360. Contact our sales department for an in-depth presentation.